The Art of Worldly Wisdom, Chapter 1. You stand on the shoulders of giants. Everything today exists at the zenith of accomplishment, including especially the art of making one's way in the world. There is more required today to create a single wise man or woman than there was formerly to make 7. More is needed to deal with a single individual today than it once was to deal with an entire nation. Know, therefore, as you set out in this life to achieve, that more will be demanded of you than of any generation gone before. The first thing that astounded me about this book is that everything Gracian writes is still valid today, even though the world has changed so much. It seems like no matter how much the world changes, human beings remain the same. 400 years ago, Gracian could see that everything was becoming more specialized, but he would be astounded at the rate of specialization that we have today. Back then, you could be a scientist or an alchemist or a doctor, and you would know everything there is to know about science or medicine. You could learn it in 1 or 2 years, everything there is to know. Today, if you want to be a scientist, you would know nothing about science. You would know maybe 1% or a fraction of 1% of what there is to know about science. You would spend all your time, years and years of studying, trying to learn what there is to know about some subset of science, some molecular biology, and even a subset of that. It's amazing to me that today some kid in high school knows more than Gracian ever knew, or Da Vinci, or Galileo. The miraculous thing to me is that our personal capacity grows with the demands placed upon it. The more complicated the world gets, the more complicated we get. The harder it is to find something new or make a new discovery, the better we are at making discoveries and finding new things. No matter how much has been done, we can do something new. No matter how difficult the problem, we can solve it. And I'm not talking about just the geniuses out there or the guys with a lot of money and a big company behind them. I'm talking about you and me. I'm talking about normal guys. That fills me with a kind of joy and hope and awe for human beings who are so brilliant and beautiful and valiant and strong. That means to me that you and I have the capacity to meet any challenge that life throws at us. Thanks for listening, and I wish you all the success in the world.